Welcome to Subject Kadiala. Today we're going to be talking about the sun. So in the last video in like very long before I made all these other videos, like all of that. That video about the planets I made. So we were learning about all the planets and maybe about the sun. If I did also talk about the sun, then I would only be talking a bit about each thing. Yeah, I was only talking about very little. So this time we're about one thing. So this time we're going to be talking about the entire thing of it, as I know, of course. So you see, so there's going to be 2 questions, or even 3. Well, now there will be 3 questions actually. So one is, why is the sun important? Second is, how is it formed, of how the astronomy think. Then not really one more question, but then next is something, other things you should know about what scientists think and what other people than just scientists thinks. So we're going to start with number 1 question. The first question we're going to be talking about is, why is the sun important to life? So, you see, the sun, don't you see the sun brightening up the day in the morning or afternoon and evening? See that? Yeah, without the sun it'll be dark. And it also gives us warmth. Yeah, the sun gives us warmth. And then, or we could just replace that with the heat. And it also gives us light, 2 things. Then it also make photosynthesis for plants that give oxygen and food for living things. And then with this, because of the sun, planets raised. And then also it holds gravity. Then second is that it holds the solar system together. Or yeah, there's 6 possible things that makes the sun the most important, and nothing else on earth is more important than the sun, because without the sun there'll be like almost no planets either. So now we're going to be talking about how was it formed. So you see, space looks like an empty place, right? But you see, dust and rocks like all of those are there in the solar system. Remember that you see in books about asteroids and meteors and about the dust that is made into Saturn's rings, like all of those. So then all of those, with the gravity, it created a disk, very large disk that created a space cloud called nebula. Yeah, and most of the material went to the center that was made into a star that is especially the sun. So, and then the sun, all of the heat from those meteors and all of those other dust and other things came out, and it became the sun with very hotness. Especially, even though the core of our earth is about the same heat as our heart, the sun outer layer is still very hotter than the core even. See that? So, and also, but after like several billion years passed from now, the sun would just like become a dwarf white thing. Yeah, dwarf white rock. Oh, and we forgot something. Well, why is it important? Without the sun, Earth will also be a rock of ice. So now there's actually 7 rules. So now let's talk about it. What we're gonna think about. So, you know about how it is made and about the other thingy, whatever. So now let's talk about the several years thingy or something, or whatever. So after several billion years from now, you see, the sun will become a dwarf. A white dwarf. I just told you that. So, do you know how it becomes a white dwarf? That is a big question. That is actually, I think there might be question. There might be 4 things we're going to be talking about. So we are on the 3rd one. So we see it actually become a white dwarf because by several years from now, because once in several billion years from now, you see the sun will lose its hydrogen and become a red hot star. And also the core will also lose its heat. Yeah, and because of this, because of the gas going out of the star, it will become a white dwarf. Yeah, and the 4th thing is about how people think about the sun. Many people worship the sun. They might even worry that that the sun, it might disappear and because of an eclipse, like a solar eclipse or something. So, and then the earth will become like a rock base. And that's what the people think. So you got 2 questions answered, and 2 of the rest of the things about the sun also said. So we got 4 things about the sun done. So that's all about the sun. So if you like my channel, just press the like button. If you dislike, then press the dislike. If you want to subscribe, go way bottom. If you want to click on the icon, then just press 1 step away from the, like 1% away from the, you know what I mean, like that subscribe button or that dislike button. Or you can just comment down below. Bye!